What up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is kevspeakstruth, and today we're going to be doing a tour of my home studio, Speakertruth Records. Let's go ahead and get started. Beginning with the heart of the sound of this studio, we're going to start with my Aston Origin microphone. This microphone is something I'm a huge fan of for a few different reasons. Number one, the warmth and clarity that this microphone gives is something that I feel like other microphones in the price range that this microphone comes in just does not offer. Not to mention the built-in pop filter and the beautiful recyclable metal that's been used for the outside of the microphone. This microphone is perfect for mid and high range vocals like my own and a lot of the other artists I work with. However, if you're an artist with a deeper kind of vocal tone, I've noticed this microphone does lack in that area, so I would suggest looking into something with a little bit more depth in that area. Next is going to be a couple of the tools that I use in the studio to help me bring my musical landscapes to life. The first is going to be my Akai MPD 218. This is something that I like to use whenever I'm doing hip-hop production, but also just because I feel like it gives you the ability to have a little bit more of a hands-on feel when creating drum patterns and when chopping samples. Then it's going to be my Alesis V49. This I use whenever I want to lay down some keys. It also has some pads on it, which I think are very cool, but I personally just use it to try to get some musical elements involved when I can't hire or bring in a real pianist or a keyboardist. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the greatest, but I am good at being able to find little notes or little moments that I think will help to heighten the best part of the song. I also like to keep a variety of percussion instruments and other little instruments in the studio because I feel like they add a beautiful organic nature to the songs and really help to bring them to life. Some of the items that I have in here are this little kalimba, which I also have a big version of, these shakers, this triangle, these maracas that my in-laws brought me from Colombia, this little coqui, and it's the djembe that my friend No Conflict Kev lent me. I have a variety of other ones too, but we'll get into those another day. Next are going to be my guitars. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the greatest guitar player. I'm barely a guitar player. I'm more of a bass player. So today we're going to show you my guitars. This is a Kona acoustic guitar. I got this at a Goodwill in Athens, Georgia when I was visiting my friend Dim. And to be honest, I love it. It's very like homegrown in my opinion. I don't play it enough. I should play it more. But it's just something I like to have in the studio for when other artists come in and to encourage me to actually play. And of course, my baby, Smokey Jane. This is my Mitchell MB200 rock bass with active EQ. I love this bass. She's so pretty. I mean, look at her. She's got these little opal accents, and I'm a huge fan of opal, so I love her. She's so beautiful. I love her. The unsung heroes of every major studio are gonna be the interface, the preamp, and the monitors, aside from, obviously, the engineer. When it comes to preamps and interfaces, there's so many different ways to go, but for me, my personal favorite, starting with my interface, is gonna be my Universal Apollo Twin X. I also use the UAD2 satellite as a way to give it some extra cores, and that way I can be able to run more plugins. The reason I chose the Apollo Twin X is the design of the overall interface, how sturdy it is, and all the plugins that it comes with when you make a purchase. A lot of times with any UAD product, if you purchase any of their products, you get a bundle of a whole bunch of their plugins, and each of those plugins are like $150 to $200, sometimes $300. So any way I can get them for free, I am all about that. As far as preamps, I'm a huge fan of the Focusrite Isa One. This is one of my favorite preamps just because it has so much warmth and natural saturation that's built in. Not to mention, if you really want to drive this thing, you can get some incredible sounds. So I'm a big fan of this preamp. Last but not least are going to be my Kali Audio LP6s. I love these studio monitors. I just love the low end on these, and for the price, you really can't beat them for the pair. I think they're like $300. Most studio monitors are $300 for a singular one, so you really can't beat it. I'm also a really big fan of their sleek design, even though I put a whole bunch of stickers on them, and they have this really cool frequency response thing on the back of them that allows you to select how far or how close the monitors are going to be from a wall in order for you to get the best response from these speakers. So there you have it. This is a little bit behind my creative process and a safe space that I've created here at Truth Records. All the tools that I showed you today empower me to bring my creative vision to life, but more so I wanted to show them to you guys so you can be inspired to create your own space and find tools of your own. Comment below any questions that you might have or any gear that you would personally recommend. Be sure to like this video and be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see any other videos or any other content that I put out. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Kev Speaks Truth, and as always, grateful to be here.